Many of you probably watched the Azaan trailer and thought, hey, this guy looks cool. I wonder what his abilities are. I wonder what he'll be like to play as. Simple questions and thoughts like that. But when I watched it, I was terrified. I saw something coming to the realm that's a lot bigger than Yaggorath and Vora, much bigger than the End, and all of that. I saw an overpowered champion coming. A little anticlimactic, I know, but still, let's face it, this guy's OP. Now some of you might be questioning how a tank like this could be so overpowered. I'll explain. First up, you've probably heard me say this, he does more damage than Xin. Now, when you really look at it, he does more damage than almost all the champions in the game, when he does his 3 attacks, medium, medium, and heavy, similar to Xin. But it just stood out to me that he, as a tank, does more damage than a flank. Now I know that he does have a bit of a delay. If you look at Xin, it takes him 2 seconds to finish the whole cycle, medium, medium, and heavy, and combined it does about 1,500 damage. Azaan does take a little longer to get those hammers out there with 3.3 seconds, but if we take both characters and have them finish their whole cycle of attacks, then yeah, Azaan does 1,680. That's not counting damage drop off or Xin's yummy talent. His abilities are very interesting. They thrive in all kinds of different and crazy situations. If he's low health, then boom, pop out your wall thing and block off an exit and get away. Done. If you want to single out an enemy and literally obliterate them, then done again. If you want to keep them off the point, then use the wall thing again. It's all over the place. And that's not all when it comes to abilities. He's a very deep and detailed champion, which means already that he's primed for domination, but he's full of small details that'll change the battlefield. You've just got to get them down. His passive is what I'm mainly talking about. I'll read to you what the wiki has to say about it. Taking and dealing damage increases your ire, which reduces the damage you take by up to 20% at 100% ire. If you are at or above 80% ire, you deal 12% increased damage. Using basic abilities above the ire threshold augments that ability. Using any basic ability consumes ire. And I'm not even done yet either. Another small detail that changes the character for the better is when you hit an enemy with your movement ability, you carry them into a surface in front of you. They're stunned and they take some damage when they make contact. But it's with your wall when they are stunned even longer and take a bit more damage. It's small details like these that won't be read or understood by many casual players, but if you want to take advantage of this overpowered champion before he's nerfed to death, then I recommend getting some of these down when you play, so you'll know which abilities to use and not to use according to your ire. Now when it comes to staying alive, Azaan is amazing. He's also a great dancer if you didn't know, which is the main reason he's overpowered. Azaan has a set of abilities that make it easy for him to stay alive. He has multiple cards that give him health when he carries out certain abilities or actions. That's nothing special as all the champions have stuff like that, but it's, once again, the abilities that really boost this. I'm mainly talking about his Reckoning ability, the one with the big area effect. He has cards where he heals for each enemy hit by Reckoning. Reckoning has a pretty big area of effect, making it hard not to hit anybody. It also has a 10-second cooldown that can be reduced with Chronos and cards. So as you can see, do I really need to explain this anymore? It's good to find a combo in all champions. I have a deck for Groover where I get Blossom easily every about 4 seconds or so by cleverly using certain decks to boost certain combos. For Azaan, it takes him that much step to being more OP. So, once again, when you watch the Azaan trailer, you might have thought, wow, he looks cool, I can't wait to play him. But, now you see the truth. He might look like a cool pyre lord, but underneath the lies, he's an overpowered god, summoned up by hi-rez themselves. What are your thoughts on Azaan? I hope you have a great day, and remember, life is short. Play great games.